Hey guys, welcome back to Film Spire. Today we'll talk about the most successful deals in Shark Tank history. Let's head into it. Ice beanie headache and migraine cold pack hat.
You know, it's like NASCAR meets the ocean, but I love it.
So I have a question about this.
Yes.
So I know people who have migraine.
A migraine is not just an ordinary headache. Severe migraines can cause blurred vision, nausea, vomiting, and confusion, and in the worst cases can last up to 4 days. Various combination of drugs can help alleviate a migraine, but Nick Lamb has come up with an intervention that doesn't depend on drugs. The Ice Beanie. Nick Lamb is an entrepreneur, but his first love is surfing. Growing up in Santa Cruz, California, he started surfing at the age of 5. By the time he was 9, he was entering competitions, and at 12 was winning amateur events. At 14, he was the youngest person ever to surf the Mavericks, deadly waves just south of San Francisco, and as a high school sophomore became the California state champion. He is renowned for his fearlessness in chasing the biggest waves he can find anywhere in the world. He has completed the Punta Galea Challenge in Spain, and in 2016 became a Mavericks champion. Why would such an accomplished surfer decide to become an entrepreneur? This was a case of necessity as the mother of invention. While surfing the largest wave in the world, Nazare in Portugal, Nick wiped out and sustained a serious concussion. As a result, he began to suffer with severe headaches. Ice packs gave him some relief, but he became frustrated from having to hold the packs to his head. From his personal experience, he designed the Ice Beanie to make the use of cold therapy for headaches easier. Using cold therapy to relieve headaches goes back in modern times to 1849, when Dr. James Arnott started to use a mixture of ice and salt to treat headaches. There is some evidence that the use of cold to lessen pain may go back to the ancient Egyptians. Cold works because it overrides and slows down pain signals as they move through the nerves and restricts blood flow, lessening the swelling of blood vessels. Nick is an ambassador for the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation, an international organization that promotes swimming and water safety, along with promoting other sports and sportsmanlike conduct in children around the world. The Ice Beanie is made of soft microfiber polyester with acupressure designed gel packs made to stretch and fit comfortably on any shaped head. Chimera Electric Bodyboard.
Now for a shark, getting out in the water is easy, but for the rest of us, it can be a real hassle.
If at first you don't succeed, it's usually an encouraging advice in most situations. The thing is, if you don't succeed on Shark Tank, they don't send you off with a pat on the back, and an it's okay, you can try again. Only a few entrepreneurs have been invited back, and Jason Woods, the inventor of the Chimera Bodyboard, joined this exclusive club. A brave move on his part. The Shark's responses to him during his first appearance were so brutal that even Take No Prisoners Kevin felt bad for him, but not one of them disagreed that a jet-powered bodyboard was a great idea. When Jason was a teenager living in Napa, California, he would go to the lake. He couldn't afford a boat, but even if he couldn't afford a car to haul the boat. So he watched while boats and jet skis skimmed this way and that across the water. He noticed that there were others like himself, shore flowers, who could only watch from the sidelines while others had all the fun. He reasoned that an affordable motorized watercraft, light enough to carry, small enough to fit into an average-sized car, was the answer. Jason had graduated from New Technology High School, had a real passion for product design, and had created some clever rockets and robots for class projects. He set up shop in the family garage and spent nearly 10 years developing the Chimera Bodyboard, financing it himself as he worked as a video, light, and sound engineer for corporate events. To ride the Chimera, lie on the deck padded with neoprene, use a hand trigger to accelerate and decelerate, and steer with the hips and feet. It's that simple. The board can be operated in inches of water. At cruising speed, it's an alternative to kayaks or canoes. At top speed, at around 20 miles per hour, it can race across the top of the water, catch air off breakers, or surf the wakes of the big kids, the boats, and jet skis. Jason's bodyboard was one of the 10 winners of the popular Science 2011 Invention of the Year. The Sharks, however, were not impressed, so Jason went back to the garage. Even though this is not your traditional Shark Tank win, he still got very successful with this idea, so we wanted to feature it here. The original Comfy.
I'm Brian Special.
And I'm Michael Special.
And we are the Special Brothers.
Michael Special of Phoenix, Arizona was going through a difficult time in early 2017 and was staying with his brother Brian. One day, he was walking through the living room and noticed his 7-year-old nephew lounging on the sofa, wearing one of his father's old hoodies. Next to him was a soft, comfy-looking blanket, an image of the two soft and cozy items combined together in his mind, and the idea of a sweatshirt blanket was born. About 6 months later, the prototype was ready and a Kickstarter campaign was begun. However, the Comfy brothers realized that they were not quite ready and discontinued the campaign for the time being. The project has been self-funded so far. The brothers have not yet presented the Comfy at trade shows and decided to make the official launch be at their appearance on Shark Tank. The Comfy is a one-size-fits-all design and it comes in blue, pink, and gray. Unlike wrapping up in a blanket, the sweatshirt design allows a person to simply get up without the need to untangle the blanket first and prevents loss of the warmth that has been generated through wearing it. The Comfy is large enough to fit over a heavy sweater or bulky winter coat. Suggestions for using the Comfy include not only lounging around the house, but at sports events, overnight camping trips, and long-distance flights. The original design included drawstrings for the hood, but due to safety concerns and regulations regarding items that might be used by children, the drawstring was removed. It might seem odd that two brothers living in a hot desert area would end up making something useful for the cold, but people everywhere like to curl up on the couch to read or watch television, and desert nights can be cold. So now, you can take that old, worn, and hole-ridden sweatshirt and that ratty old blanket that you've had since high school, pass them on to the cat and dog, and relax in a brand new, soft and comfy Comfy. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.